What's up, Digital Business Evolution? Welcome back to the show. I'm so excited, coming to you live from Sedona, where we are hosting our Elite Mastermind Retreat right now. And we have 11 of some of the top industry leaders inside of this Airbnb that I'm standing outside of. So we decided, wouldn't it be cool for this podcast episode if I brought those women on? We can feature them, their businesses, all the cool stuff they're doing in the world, and the impact that they're making, as well as give you little tips, tricks, and advice. So what you're going to hear in this episode is 11 industry leaders sharing their best business advice, their favorite tips, their favorite hacks, and all the things that are working in their multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. If you're interested in hearing what the most successful women are doing right now, listen to the episode.
Hi, I'm Carrie Cohen, licensed psychotherapist and self-leadership coach. I help entrepreneurs bust through next-level revenue and plateaus using subconscious reprogramming and nervous system repatterning. One of the things that I have found that has been incredibly powerful in my work as an entrepreneur and what I teach my clients to do is being sure that you're always keeping the pipes clean. And what I mean by that is making sure that you're clearing out all of your mental blocks and unraveling all of your limiting beliefs so that you don't have these invisible factors to success holding you back. So I highly recommend that you work with beyond the strategy so that you can focus what's going on in your mind and allow yourself to apply the business strategy from a solid framework inside your psyche.
Hi, I'm Hayley Luckadoo. I am the founder of Females on Fire, which is a business and personal development brand for women. And my best piece of business advice is do not underestimate the power of collaboration. Collaboration completely changed my business. I went for years trying everything under the sun. And while some things obviously work and they're great, collaborating with other business owners in various ways, whether it's through podcasts or social media or just getting in the room with people, absolutely changed my business. It got me connections, it got me growth, it got me referrals, and it just got me the support that I needed. And so really just reaching out, even out of your own industry and out of that scope of people you normally hang out with, and finding different ways to bring people into your world, get into their world, get in front of their audiences. It's really, really powerful, and it will change your business.
Hi, I'm Shannon Buruchian. I'm the founder of the Mindful Living Project, and I'm a sustainable weight loss and lifestyle transformation coach. I specialize in helping women lose weight and keep it off so they can fit confidently into their clothes. And one thing that's working really well for me in my business right now is I've shifted from one-on-one coaching into a group coaching container because I was finding myself getting burnt out, and I want to be able to show up the best that I possibly can for my clients and for myself so I can show up, the best for my friends, my family, who I work with, and just overall in my life. And so one of the things that's working really well for me so that I'm not getting burnt out is having seasons where I'm focusing on building the machine and seasons where I'm focusing on running the machine. So I've shifted from one-on-one coaching into creating a group coaching container, and I'm in a season right now where I'm building the group coaching container, the course, the program, all its components, and then knowing that I have a season afterwards where I can then run the machine, it allows me to then enhance components. If we talk about it like, a car, I can change the oil, I can fix a tire, I can, put in, a new coat of paint, whatever that looks like, and it allows me to have seasons of rest and seasons of sprint. So I'm not burning myself out. I can have time and attention where I'm focused more on the business, and then seasons where I can nurture other relationships in my life and hobbies as well.
Hi, my name is Carly, and I help people from diverse backgrounds break into the technology field. So anyone who's coming from education or hospitality or healthcare, if they want to get a job in tech, I help them do that. Something that's worked really well in my business and what I will continue to do forever in my business is keep things so simple. And it's really easy when you are a coach or you run an online business to get distracted by all the things that you could be doing, whether it be, if your main platform is Instagram, you get really distracted by YouTube and TikTok. Or you see some other coach is launching a mastermind and you're like, maybe I should have a mastermind. I've done a really good job at sticking to what I know and what's working and keeping things really, really simple. And I don't try anything new until what I'm already doing feels incredibly easy. When things start to feel incredibly easy, that tells me that I'm ready to bring on something new, and that new thing is not going to be a distraction, but actually an opportunity for growth.
Hi there, my name is Stephania Ochs and I am a health and fitness coach for women looking to sync with their cycles through their fitness routine. My best piece of advice for you today is to not sleep on your ideas. I read this amazing book called Big Magic and it's really inspired me through my entrepreneurial journey that ideas will come and go and that they're almost like a spirit or an entity that will leave us. So if you don't act on it, it will find the next being to act on it. Your ideas are special and you are very unique, so don't waste the time and get to acting.
Hey, I'm Jessi and I help people transform their health and life in 6 weeks. My program's 6 weeks of transformation. As far as business advice, the best thing I can say is lean into the yes. When opportunities present themselves, even if it doesn't make logical sense, go with it. I promise it'll put you on a path that you didn't even realize was possible. So lean into yes and rock on.
Hi, my name is Megan Yelaney. I am a business coach and podcaster, and I help online coaches and service pros sell out their offers by identifying what I call their unique coaching method. This really is something that makes them different and stand out from everyone else in their industry marketing basically the same thing. And I have a really great exercise for you to figure out what that is for you. It's super simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Anyone can do this. So the first thing is called your top 3 favorite client exercise. So first, what you're going to do is take out a piece of paper, or if you're more of a Google Doc person, whatever you want to do, write down your 3 favorite clients. I mean, people that you would love to clone. You love them so much. You're like, if I could have 1 million of these, they would be my perfect clients, right? Not only because of who they are and maybe your relationship, but they really implemented your method and your process. They got great results. They were coachable, all of those qualities, right? Write those names down. And then next to it, write why they specifically signed up for this coaching or this service. Like, what about their current situation made them go, I need this? And I mean, get clear with the moments. Like, what were some specific moments in their life that made them go, I can't do this anymore. I need help, right? I'm ready to have these results. I'm ready to have this experience, versus the more generalized answer that I think a lot of people would put down. So get specific with this one. And a big tip, these are your 3 favorite clients. Go ask them, literally ask them, hey, what was that moment, right? I had to do this because I realized, wow, I've got them here. Why am I trying to make this answer up when I can go to the source? So go to the source. And if you haven't coached many clients or you haven't coached any clients yet, I'm sure that you have helped people with this, whether it's family or friends for free or your own self. So use your story. The second thing, why you? Why did they pick you over someone else? There's so many people who can solve their problem and have a solution. So what about you? Whether it's your personality, your approach, your vibe, how you showed up, like ask them, go to the source. Number 3 you're going to write down is what was a light bulb moment for them. What was that breakthrough moment where they're like, oh, Eureka, I got it. And they started to see so much traction from there. It was like a domino effect to all the other results that they had, right? Write that down. And then this next part is going to be probably the most fun for you, is what were those exercises, those tools, those methodologies, those processes that you used to help them have that light bulb moment? What was specifically something you did that maybe not right away, because obviously things take time, but over time you can trace it back to that. You're like, that exercise, that tool, that aha, that method led to this breakthrough, this light bulb moment, right? That's something that I want you to write down as well. So when you're looking at all of this, the 2 things I want you to really focus on are the second thing you wrote down, why you specifically did they pick you over everyone else? And then the 4th thing you wrote down is what was that method or that process? Those 2 things combined is going to be what makes you different from everyone else in your industry. Because the truth is, there's a lot of people out there who can solve this client's problem, right? They have all these solutions. There's tons of ways for them to solve their problem. And there's tons of ways that are in similar fashion, like a group coaching program, right? For a business, right? There's a lot of group business coaching programs out there. So what's going to make yours specifically different? It's going to be you and it's going to be your method. So combine those 2 things and start sharing it, start marketing it, start telling people about it. This is going to be something that really puts you on the map and creates a brand for you and something that you are known to and people go to you specifically for.
Hi, my name is Paige Lawrence and I am an Olympic figure skater turned high performance coach. I work with entrepreneurs to help them optimize their results by elevating their mindset, their daily habits and practices, and how they show up for their business that will drive the end results you are looking for. If I could give a piece of advice to any entrepreneur at any point in their journey, one would be to set really clear goals. You can't drive the vehicle if you don't know where you're going, so set really clear goals. But then what I love to do is break that down, working backwards and looking at what does that mean in terms of actions you can take, right? We're going to reverse engineer the result that you want simply by taking a peek at your daily habits, your daily practices, what it will mean that you will show up and do. That way, you can pursue your goals in a way that makes you feel more confident about what you're doing, will give you full control over the changes that you're wanting to make to get different results, and, well, you'll get the results that you want. I mean, it's a win-win combo.
Hi, I'm Jen Gitomer, and I'm a best-selling author and sales coach, and I'm here today to give you my best sales tip. And what I want to ask you is, do you want to make more money? The answer is likely a resounding yes. If you're an entrepreneur, you're in this to make more money. And in order to make more money, you need to ask yourself, how much time are you putting into revenue generating activities? How often are you putting your offers in front of people who can say yes to you? Because when I talk to my clients and they're like, Jen, I want to make more money. What do I do? What can I do right now to create cash flow in the business? I ask them back, well, what have you been doing? And what you're likely doing, if you're not generating the money that you would love to be generating, you're likely doing activities that don't correlate with generating revenue. So if you have a to-do list and you're just going like check, 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 and it feels really good to get stuff done, I get it. It feels really good. It feels like you've achieved something. You're getting stuff done, and that's awesome. But if you're not getting the right stuff done, if you're not getting the stuff done that's actually going to create cash flow in your business, then what's the point of all that other stuff? Everything happens after someone says yes. Everything happens after you've made the sale. And so what do revenue generating activities look like? Well, I'm going to give you 2 revenue generating activities that you could literally do today, okay? Number 1, go back to your customers, people who have already said yes to you. Shoot them an email, a DM, Instagram, wherever you want to message this, and offer them a customer loyalty discount so that they can buy something else from you. Because people who have already said yes, assuming you gave them great service or you provided the transformation that they were promised, they're more willing buyers than cold people who may not yet know you. So shoot out a quick email, offer a customer loyalty discount for them to buy something else. So easy, so quick, don't overthink it. Call on your people, and it will help you not only generate more income, but generate more impact as well. The second thing you can do is, in terms of revenue generating activities, is you can begin to create a movement, okay? I want you to show up in a way that's really going to get other people excited, because when you're excited about something, when you believe in something, when you believe in your offer, that belief, you don't need to show up and say, hey, I really believe in this offer, so I promise it's gonna help you. No. Belief is something that gets transferred without any specific words or language. It's a feeling that people feel automatically once you believe in it. So if you show up with so much belief and conviction that you can help your people, then you're going to begin to create a movement for them to buy. So here's what I mean. Take a skill, take something that's super valuable, and create a high ticket offer out of it. Maybe it's a paid 2-day workshop, and it could be a group program, or maybe it's a VIP day, whatever that skill is that's super, super valuable, and create a high ticket offer. Put it out to your audience in a way that you are so freaking excited about it that it creates that movement, okay? And this is something easy because you already have the skill, you already have the expertise. How can you package it in a way that gets your clients an even more, a better, a higher extended transformation than they otherwise would have got if they purchase whatever it is you're normally selling, okay? Think that through, put it out there. Put more offers in front of people who can say yes to you, and you're going to be creating so much more opportunity, so much more sales, so much more revenue, and you'll have fun doing it. Again, I'm Jen Gitomer. Follow me at Instagram at Jen Gitomer.
All right, we're gonna do an exercise first. Grab a clean sheet of paper and a pen. I'll wait while you do that. we're going to write some words down here, and I want you to write them down 5 times larger than your usual handwriting. Really fill up the sheet, grab a marker if you want, make it colorful, and let's do this thing. So I want you to write these words down, and then I'm going to tell you what they are. Kind of, maybe, sort of, might, possibly, probably, one day, could, feel like, almost like. These are soft talk. Soft talk words are running amok in your language, in your spoken dialogue, in your internal dialogue, and in what you're writing. So your emails, your texts, what you write down. And they're creating indecision, overwhelm, stopping you dead in your tracks, and making you feel like a general lack of confidence for yourself and how other people are listening to you. Soft talk will kill your progress in your entrepreneurial journey, in your coaching journey. It's rocking your clients. It's preventing them from getting the results they want. And it's easy. All you need to do is when you start to tune your attention to these soft talk keywords, which now that we've written them down 5 times larger on this clean sheet of paper, I want you to post that up in your kitchen, in your office, in your bathroom, at the gym, wherever you work, where you're always going to see it. And I want you to start to notice, tune your attention to those words, use your reticular activating system. That's what we did. We just primed it to notice this style of what we call conflict language. And then you're going to do really something super easy. Delete it. Stop using them. Practice first in your emails and your text messages. Notice when you're speaking out loud, take those words out, and all of a sudden things are going to become a lot more clear. I'll give you an example. I might get in a workout later today versus I'm going to get into a workout later today. Any different? Let's do another one. I'm thinking about starting a coaching business. I'm starting a coaching business. Okay, one more. Maybe I'll meet you for drinks on Friday. I'm gonna meet you for drinks on Friday at 5 o'clock. So much clearer, so much more solid, and all you need to do is remove soft talk from your language to start to create more clarity, more confidence, and all around more direct, clear communication. I'm Kimberly Kesting. I am the head of marketing and sales for Enlifted Coaches, which is a practical mindset skill set, and we teach people how to use their language to create more clarity, more space, more confidence, and overall more resilient minds. We love to teach coaches, leaders, speakers, influencers, anybody who wants to get out and start a more impactful journey. And we break all of this down based around 3 pillars of the Enlifted method, which is words. Similar to soft talk, there's many other forms of conflict language, story, the overall story you're creating for yourself, and how you're breathing. So your language, which is made up of words, right, is your internal dialogue, your external dialogue, what we think, what we say, and what we write, what we type, what we write down. And that impacts your feelings and emotions, your imagination, the pictures you play in your head, your posture, so how confidently you hold yourself, your body language, maybe you slump down when you're in a bad mood or you're feeling a little like unsure, uncertain. And then the 4th component is your breathing. So when you're under these stressed states, it's really difficult, really challenging to make clear, focused, direct, confident decisions. Now that's a lot. I want you to go back to your soft talk challenge, write those words down. If you need to rewind this, go ahead and do it. Catch them all, put them down on a clean sheet of paper, 5 times larger than you normally write. Put it up somewhere where you're going to see it for 7 days and watch what happens.
Hi, I'm Diana Davis of Diana Davis Creative. I am a business coach for creative entrepreneurs. I actually used to be a photographer and a graphic designer. I scaled my own creative business, and now I help other creative entrepreneurs scale and build theirs from the ground up. A big why of mine is debunking the idea of the starving artist. I don't believe you have to be in finance or be a lawyer or a doctor to actually make money. I believe your gifts are meant to be put out into this world. Whether you're a yogi, a photographer, a graphic designer, a Reiki healer, whatever that means for you, it's worth putting out to your people. I believe you can find dream clients and stop saying yes to everything. Have good boundaries so you don't have burnout. Actually make good money and live a life you love. My best business advice is looking at this whole journey as a personal development journey. If you're not into personal development with love, you should not be an entrepreneur. This is so much about who you are. And who you are will show up in the business always, especially if you're a creative entrepreneur or a personal brand or a service-based business of any kind where you are the product. It's so important to work on yourself. It is a personal journey, and I also call it the most spiritual journey you can go on, entrepreneurship. It's so true. That being said, because this is a personal journey, people also buy from people. People are going to want to know who they're hiring. For example, if you are a photographer, what is going to set you apart from the rest of the millions of photographers out there? I was a photographer working for myself in New York City. That is a drowning industry where you're just going to be drowning in the tens of thousands of people who do photography just as well or even better than you. So how do you stand out? You are a person. You let people know who you are. You build that like, know, trust. You show them the behind the scenes of your business and your life. That's a lot of what I teach people to do. Be authentic, show up, be real, let people get to know who they're working with, because as you've heard before, it's your special sauce.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you loved this episode, I invite you to be a part of our ripple effect and share it with a friend. And please, if you feel called, take 30 seconds to leave a 5-star review, and I'll be forever grateful. Until next time, cheers to your evolution.